Hi, folks. Welcome to week 6. You've almost completed a course, so that must be feeling pretty good. And I must say that you're very talented at this point. I might use that word about the CBM model because we have used it and talked about it, and you've talked about different reforms. Your last week assignments were very rich. To me, I could identify that you knew what the CBM model was. You could talk about the stages of concern and the level of use in your written or PowerPoint assignment that you submitted, and that means a lot because sometimes a particular model can be very complicated and or it's boring. And in this case, I think you're really taking your information that you have in your school systems or at the larger level and national level even, and defining how to use that tool, and you've done it well. So let's get into the next week and what's happening. Again, we're continuing with the CBAM model, but we're going to be talking about school effectiveness, district effectiveness, and what's that look like, and how is it effective to not only just initiate or implement a reform, but how can a district look when it's just being using effective models, let's say, and not just CBM, but other models. So it's a little bit more in depth, which that'll happen in your assignment too, like I just mentioned. So your assignment, you're going to focus on the local level. So if you were talking, for example, supervision and evaluation, and you want to keep talking about that and want to keep researching it and digging down into what's happening at your local level even more, this is your opportunity. So again, you can stay with the focus that you've been doing, or you can change it to another reform, whatever is better for you. One of the things that I talked about just recently with some administrators was supervision and evaluation, and that's why I kind of mentioned that because that's a national level piece, but it's also a local level piece. And in our district, what we use is Marshall rubrics, and we started using them probably 3 years ago. And in the state of Maine, when somebody was hired, they could be kept on, let's say, for 2 years, and part of that is if the person was not going to be didn't look like they're going to be an effective teacher, you could dismiss them with no just cause. And now it's 3 years. And so with that heightened advancement, I guess, of people being able to stay on board in a school system and even learn more, given a better opportunity to learn and be, an exemplar teacher, the evaluation process came in. So an example again, use supervision evaluation, get down into the weeds, let's say, and why is it being used, and what are people thinking about it, and what are the levels of concern. It can be very exciting, finding all things about. And if it's something you want to know more, again, perfect opportunity. If you have an opportunity to share with others in your district, this is the time. All right, good. So what else? I think it's just being aware again of the local level and what do you want to do. Discussion board, pretty much the same. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your expertise. Your discussion boards are such high quality. I love hearing about the examples you're giving. With all that said, our lives are busy. You have a job, you have courses, you have families. So take care of yourself, okay? All right, thanks so much and see you online. All right, you know how to get a hold of me. Okay, thanks so much. Bye.